I love helping children, and I love hospitals. I love the fact that everyone goes to the hospital, young and old, locals, visitors, rich and poor, everyone needs help. I like to make a difference that I can find that's measurable. I like to know that something I did helped make something better. When I was born and raised, originally I was in Pennsylvania, in Warren, Pennsylvania. I went to school there. I came from a family business. I was third generation. I was the first girl in the business, and all my aunts, my grandmother and my mother had always been seen as that they should stay at home and raise a family and contribute to their community. Whereas I wanted to work in the business, I didn't understand why I wasn't being asked or suggested to work in the business like my brother. And I spoke to my father when I was 8, and I said, why are you not asking me? Why do you only talk about my brother? And he said, oh, you're interested? I said, yes. And he said, okay, we'll see about making that happen. I'm like, thank you. I was confused. It's called Loringer International Corporation, and it makes equipment for the semiconductor industry, whether it was for the military, defense industry, or aerospace, or telephones, or satellites, or any form of electronics. So when I got married in 2001, I went from having 13 direct salespeople and traveling the world every month and exhibiting in 8 different shows around the world every year to suddenly living as my main home in the Cayman Islands. And I didn't have a job. I'm not someone who spends a lot of time sunbathing and getting my hair done, and I'm suddenly in a country with nothing to do. My father-in-law said to me, well, you know, you could get involved in the Dart Foundation. And I said, really? I'm like, well, what could I do? So originally I was exposed to some of the charities in the Cayman Islands, and I enjoyed it, and I started getting involved. And then I also found charities that I was passionate about separately that had nothing to do with the Dart Foundation. And they were just things that I wanted to make an impact on, so that's what I did. I look at the charity, the team, the community it's serving, what they're looking for when they ask for money. And if I don't see that it's something specific, like even at Selby, like the solar panels, that to me was very tangible. I could say, yes, I want to add to the solar panels. I want to give. You know, I like things like that. I was on the missing child car rally. I actually helped aid in the recovery of a missing child, which it just blows my mind to this day.
The child we are trying to raise awareness for is Alexander Herb Sanchez. He was missing from November 8th, 2008 in Ellenton, Florida. That was the last sighting, and he is believed to be in either Texas or Washington.
And so find what's important to you. Because there's so many charities, and no matter what you do, there'll be more. But if you can focus on what you're passionate about, then to me, I think you can have a greater impact, and then it's more worthwhile. So you figure it out, try different things, figure out what speaks to you, and then focus on where you're happy and you're invested, and who has a team of people you enjoy working with, and figure out the way you think you'd like to help. But it's whatever rings true for you and makes you passionate and smile and be excited to be giving. And that's what I like to do, is make a difference, and I hope I have.